So I'm going to go back in and sort of see, well, could some of these shadows be a little darker? I like to start out lighter at first because I can always make it darker if I need to. If it gets too dark, it's kind of hard to erase sometimes. So down at the bottom, I would say it's definitely darker. If I make this part darker though, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to blend those new dark shadows into the ones that were already there, which means I'm probably going to go a little further in my blending because to get down to the white of the paper, it would have to fade away more and more. I see a little bit of that happening over here. Now, what I need to pay attention to next is I'm going to pay attention to the actual contact shadow and the cast shadow. So the contact shadow will be underneath the apple here where it touches on the table. So where you guys are looking at mine, you can actually see the one that I'm seeing. So it's right down there where it's touching. That is the darkest part. As I look through the camera lens, it looks like from where you guys are seeing it versus where I'm seeing it, there's a little bit of one wrapping around here too. So I'm going to include that. Now, even though it is a round shape because the apple is round, I'm not going to draw a circle and then color it in. That would look like the apple's about to roll into a hole or something, like a little golf ball. What I need to do is I need to pull that cast shadow out from under the contact shadow. And as I do that, it's going to get lighter and lighter as it comes away. Because as it comes out from under the apple, then, yeah, we can see more of the light. So it should seem lighter. Now, as I create this, I'm moving the marks in such a way that I try to show the roundness of that shape. So when I'm done, I will have the round shape of the shadow, but I didn't sit here and draw a circle and color it in like a little kid would do. So I'm leaving the parts where there's light on it lighter. I'm making the parts where it's darker darker. And now it's actually time to go in for that stem. So here I can see the bottom of it. It sticks up this way. And from where you guys are seeing it and where I'm seeing it, it actually does not stick up higher than the apple. If I make the stem too big and I draw it too long, it's actually going to look like I'm drawing a cherry. One part of the stem is the dark part, the other part is the light part, so I'm going to leave that. So around here I can see that there's more of a shadow behind the stem, so I'm going to start putting that on there. There's more of a shadow on this side where the light can't wrap all the way around. So I am going to keep working on my drawing. You have a different looking apple than me probably, so I can't sit here and walk you through the whole process. I'm going to continue working on mine. You're going to continue working on yours. So later you will upload an image to me to show me what you've done for practice. And in our next assignment, we're actually going to be drawing this apple again. So if you're worried about it going bad, go ahead and eat it, but then have another one for next week. What we're going to do then is we're going to move into experimenting with color a little bit more. So not only will we see light parts and dark parts of shadows, but if I look at the color of the apple, the red is darker than the color of the table. So that's something I can use to actually enhance my drawing too. All right, I look forward to seeing what you guys do.